Taking a look at Charlotte. Capella's checked in, and Decker subbed in for Michael Beasley. The Hornets also with a sub. Zeller's checked in. On the court for Charlotte, Kidd Gilchrist and Williams are at the forward spots. Batum is out there with Kemba Walker, and it's Zeller in at the pivot spot manning the middle. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Hornets.
You've got to like the consistency with which they're hitting that mid-range jumper.
The other thing that's helped them early tonight are the points they've been able to convert off turnovers.
Kemba Walker hits them both.
Just solid. Really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
And Sanders kicks to Decker. The 9-foot shot. And yes, sir, that one drops.
The defense just too soft on that possession. You have to be closer and contest at the rim.
Walker against Sanders. And it's Walker penetrating. Here's Zeller. And Sanders pulls it down.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
And so he draws the foul on the shot, a trip to the line to shoot two. The Rockets shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in the game. No good on the free throw. Houston making some changes. E'Twaun Moore comes in. For James Harden. And it's Patrick Beverley in for Mario Chalmers. So an almost entirely new group in now for Charlotte. Kaminsky is checked in for Williams. Lee comes in for Kidd Gilchrist. Lamb is checked in for Nicholas Batum. And it's Livingston in for Walker. There's a screen. Here's Lamb. That one wide left.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
And Beverley kicks to Sanders. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
Nice work on the inside. Hard to get that one up and over the big fella.
Well, it's not supposed to be easy down there, and a little artist. On the inside helped him make it happen.
Moore passes to Beverley, and the wide open shot from Decker. And that misses. That would have put him up. Charlotte in the lead. Down low. Livingston, that's good.
And how about the bounce pass there being used to perfection?
For Charlotte, their last game, a win against the Atlanta Hawks.
They just looked stable pretty much from the get-go, guys. I mean, sometimes you'll see some inconsistencies come up in a road game that you don't see at home, but not the case in that one.
Tremendous balance on display, Greg. I mean, when you look at who was carrying the scoring load, making assists, playing unselfishly, I mean, they had it all working, and that led to the nice road win.
Charlotte shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
Yeah, looking over their percentage on the season, I think they will be thrilled with the number in terms of their free throw percentage, 79.
And they've made progress in that department from last season going into this one, guys. I mean, the numbers have improved.
And Lamb drops them both. The Rockets have gone 6 of 10 from the field in this ballgame. 59 seconds left to play in the first quarter. And a wide open look for Sanders. And again, it's the Rockets from deep. 55 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Out left to the wing. Fires the three. And Lamb with the basket on the assist by Livingston. Lamb's got 5.
It's like they forgot that anybody else is on the floor. They're just going at each other right now.
I know it's a team game, but every now and then, guys detour into the one-on-one action that we've got on our hands right now.
34 seconds left to play here in the first. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. He has 7.
They are really doing a nice job establishing a presence inside early.
And watch, Clark, how the game plays out, because this is going to open things up on the perimeter. And that is a major league flush right there, my friends.
And in a tight contest like this, Greg, that might be just what they need to get the tide rolling in their direction.
You're exactly right. I mean, so often when a team gets that kind of explosive play out of its backcourt, that can really rally and galvanize the whole squad.
And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force them to the line.
Yeah, exactly. Prevent the layup, give them a little bump, and then maybe they'll think twice about coming into the lane next time. And if they don't think about it, at least they might be distracted by your presence.
Houston with a big group substitution here. Trevor Ariza's checked in for Beasley. Harden comes in for Decker. Mario Chalmers, he's checked in for Ejuan Moore. And Sanders subbed in for Patrick Beverly. Sanders, he's in at the point. Harden out there with Trevor Ariza. Then there's Chalmers. And it's Capella in at the 5 spot. That's the 5 for Houston right now.
That shot becomes effortless for him when the D is so relaxed. They've got to get more intense.
Sanders. And the shot is long.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
And, guys, you know that rebounding is a huge part, a huge component of winning games. It's not a glamour stat, but it's necessary if you're going to be a winning team.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
Can't connect from short range. Charlotte leading by 9. And Batum kicks to Williams. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. Last game for Houston, they picked up the win against the Suns.
Yeah, the bench production in that game was terrific. Points from multiple sources.
Yeah, everybody that stepped on the floor played and made a contribution, and that's always a positive thing.
Walker goes in, out of bounds. Houston takes possession. And a look at the top three-point shooting small forwards this season in the NBA. Every wingman should have that shot in his arsenal, and these guys certainly do. Trevor Ariza, 4th.
I mean, you've got a dilemma when it comes to any of the guys on that list. Stay up tight on them on the perimeter, and you risk them blowing by you. But if you back off, you might get your feelings hurt.
Well, I think you've got to take the first approach.
And so it's tied. The third quarter now begins. Both sides looking to pull away in the last half of the game. Sanders checked in for Mario Chalmers. And a switcher also for Charlotte. Kaminsky, he's checked in for Williams. And Charlotte looking at who they've got. We've got Kaminsky. Kemba Walker is out there with Batum. Then there's Al Jefferson. And it's Kid Gilchrist in at the small forward position. Hornets trail by 7. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play.
And good defense there. To play up and get a hand in the face.
Well, he's got a tough mindset. He's confident as a defender. And when you combine those two things, it makes it real hard to score on him.
And looking now at some numbers for Batum. He's been a factor for them over the last month, averaging about 15 points, 5 assists, and 5 rebounds. And, guys, he's making winning plays. It's as simple as that. Not a star player per se, but he makes his presence felt.
And, fellas, I would say he's been overachieving a little bit lately. Hopefully, this is a sign of greater things for the future.
Walker against Sanders. Screen by Jefferson. Back to Walker. Wide open look. Walker missing again.
Their game plan needs to change if they're going to get out of this hole because he is just not there offensively.
Harden dishes to Sanders. 13 feet away. Another miss by Houston. Hornets trail by 8. 4-on-3 break. Here's Kid Gilchrist. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed. Kid Gilchrist has got 4 points this quarter.
Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
Poked loose, and that's out of bounds. Charlotte will retain possession.
You know what? A low percentage pass on that one, but sometimes it's worth the risk.
Well, that time the risk did not pay off because it was well defended.
The Rockets making a switch here. Capella's checked in, and a switch here also for Charlotte. Lammy's checked in for Nicholas Batum. Walker with a clean look. Takes a big high bounce and goes in. Walker's got 15.
How about the inbound pass there? Easy bucket.
Beasley kicks to Sanders. Stolen by Walker. And a fast break now for the Hornets. Lamb with the ball, and it's Harden picking him up from deep. Walker, and another 3 for Charlotte.
That's a layup for him. He's just too open.
The dish to Harden. And Sanders gets